Hello. Hi, it's me. It's Rick. It's Weasel. I'm here. Oh boy. Wow, that was a lot. That was a weekend. But yeah, hi. Hello. It's more of BLACKSAD under the skin. What a game. What a game this has been. And yeah. Um also, if you noticed up there, the poll for the viewers choice for the stream anniversary is officially open, and the link follows, well, the predictable pattern from every year before. So you can go and check it out at, that URL. I'm still gonna post it in chat. It's tiny.cc/Rick Plays 2025, which, by the way, is case sensitive. So it's like Rick with capital R and Plays with capital P, and 2025 with capital 2. So yeah, I'm just gonna drop it. Hold on, let me drop it on the thing. But also, I'm just gonna drop the link to the poll itself, just in case the um the tiny CC link is awkward. So yeah, I just got it right here. I see Chip. Hi, hello. Chip just subbed for 70 months. Chip says hello to you, 74 months of subs. Oh yeah. Also, if you were concerned, I just checked. I literally just checked while we were in the stream starting soon. I got paid. I actually got paid. It's in my account. The money is with me now. So subs can continue without me feeling guilty over the money just going into a vacuum. Because no, yeah, the payment method thing worked. It just kind of sucks that the link, the Twitch PayPal link doesn't work anymore. But whatever. I see Strapback. Hi, hello. Strapback sent a wave emote from Chip Flake. Hi, hello. Also Johan. Hi, hello. Johan says, "Good week evening. Ready for more of the Catman with the name Unhappy Ebony?" Oh yeah, no, I am very, very ready for that. I've been thinking about this game all weekend. I was during Valentine's Day, and I was like, Black said, yeah. But yeah, hi. Again, as I mentioned earlier, the poll for picking your favorite games of this year is now open. And yeah, you have 27, if I'm not mistaken, 27 games to choose from this year. I'm just gonna recite them real fast while we load up the game. Also, I have Death Stranding Director's Cut for some unrelated reason. It was really cheap. Um, so yeah, let me launch this. So let's see. The games that are up for response. Oh, somebody already submit theirs. The games that are up for voting this year, aka the ones that are up for nominations in pretty much every award, are Four Tails, Big Brain Wolf, Locomoto, Firewatch, Glum, Hamtaro Hamhams Unite, Frog Fractions, Elebits The Adventures of Kai and Zero, Tamagotchi Connection Corner Shop, Playdate Catalog Hall Number 1, Playdate The Keeper, Detective Pikachu, Squeak Cross Home Squeak Home, Feel the Magic XYXX, Starstruck Vagabond, The Complex Found Footage, Happy Game, Humanity Dream Diary, Lifeless Planet, Nascency, Cairo, Puzzle Fighters Champions, Rack Coin, Coin Pusher Roguelike, the demo, Embers of Miriam, Thank Goodness You're Here, Super Crazy Rhythm Castle, and BLACKSAD Under the Skin. Speaking of, just loading just now. So yeah, as I mentioned before, I did go back and actually calculate how much I actually played in regards to Playdate games, because my what's the word? the condition for a game to be accounted as its own game instead of as being part of the Playdate catalog haul was a combined playtime of 3 hours or more. I checked. Um, the only one that cut that limit was, what's the name? Oh, right, the weasel's still here. Whoop. Oh, the rumble. The rumble is wacky. So yeah, the only game that cut that limit was the Keeper, which I mean it had its own dedicated 3 hour stream. The next one after that was Poltergeist, but that one only cracked 2 hours and 37 minutes, which was not enough. And honestly, I did not want to inflate the game categories, so I said 3 hours. That's the limit. It has to be a really extensive playdate game in order to be able to qualify. The third place for that was Easy Godding with 2 hours and 13 minutes. And then after that was Heist of the Argonaut Limited with 1 hour 45 minutes. So nothing matched the amount of time that we gave the Keeper. So that's the only one that gets its own entry. Yeah. Stripeback's got a stream streak of 3 streams, and Stripeback says, I'm still amused that his name is legit John BLACKSAD. That sounds like such a fake pro tag name. I mean, you know, it's noir. It's violently noir. Chip says, just on mine. Stripeback says, some of those feel like they were longer ago. I guess the year went by slowly. Yeah, weird, right? I didn't actually play that many games. The first game for this year was Fortales, and that didn't feel like that was long ago. Some of them were like one-offs, like Big Brain Wolf. No, wait, that one was 2 streams. Glum was a one-off. Rock Fractions was a one-off. I think Field of Magic was a one-off. Yeah. And then this got inflated by the Halloween games. If I had not done the Halloween games, this list would have been much shorter. I believe this is on the shortest end of how many games I streamed, because I feel like I streamed less this year than in other cases. So yeah. Shark says, okay, place my votes. And Drohan says, just voted. Okay, cool. I see y'all's 3 entries, and they are very telling, honestly. They are very telling. I will use this. By the way, I do use your voting as what's the word? Feedback. So I know, like, okay, this game might not be worth checking again. So yeah. But in other cases, it's whatever I want, so it's your loss. Okay, so what am I doing here? Wait, is this connected? Oh, wait. Hold R to move forward and L to move backward and then change direction. Okay, got it. Okay, so what I'm doing here is... I don't know. Dude. This feel like this is just gonna be memes. Alright, John, you can do this. Come on. This feels very silly. This is very unserious for this game. Where am I supposed to put this? Because, oh, I know. There was this gate over here. Yeah, this one. I wasn't sure if I had to like ram it with the forklift or something. No, never mind. So I guess I'm just gonna take it over to the other side. Johan says BLACKSAD is forklift. Johan says BLACKSAD is forklift certified. Is he? I don't think he is, but this is not a very difficult vehicle to um drive, methinks. Also, this is giving me like new angles in the camera. Maybe I can find secrets. Or maybe I'll probably end up breaking the game. What is that light? Yeah, that light. What is that light? Oh, they may be cars. I think they're probably cars. Anyways, spin. Shabek says, damn, Johan stole my joke. Shabek says, have you driven a forklift before? No, not a real one. In stream? I'm wondering. Oh, no, I have in Good Job. Remember Good Job? Does anybody remember Good Job? Oop, sorry. Beep, beep. Riveting streaming content. Just stay put. I really like his style, though. Wait, what am I doing? Rohan says, I'm missing Weekly already. He was very cute in the last stream. I mean, we always miss Weekly. Chip says, also happy Lunar New Year. It's the year of the horse. Isn't that convenient? Oh wow, there's a lot of things here. What is that thing?
I did mess up a guy's face with an extinguisher once, but this kind is too heavy for my current needs.
Rohan says, Metal Gear BLACKSAD, Furries of Liberty. All right, happy Lunar New Year, Gil. It's the year of the horse. This is how we celebrate. Is he dead? Did I kill him? Oh shit. Wait, no, he's on my side, I think. I hope. Chips and 3 laughing Ricks. Johan says, Happy New Year, Bojack Horseman. Horse.
What does this place have to hide?
She'll beat someone up for once. uh, hey man, are you okay? Oh, you are. Okay, cool. I didn't kill you. Are you gonna scream?
Don't you even think of screaming.
I might not even talk.
Huh. Oh. Perceive. Let's see. Ooh.
It looks like an arrowhead.
Is he a Native American? Huh. I mean, that would make sense, but,
Answer my questions, and I'll protect you from Mitchell.
What?
As soon as he finds out you've talked to me, he'll kill you. Just like he did to your partner, Randall Lee.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Damn. Dumb horse.
What's Mitchell up to?
Mitchell? What Mitchell?
Where did Mitchell go?
Damn, are you in love with this guy or what?
Yes.
What's this warehouse for?
It's where I take my naps. I thought that was obvious.
If you don't answer my questions, you'll spend the rest of your life in Sing Sing.
Only if I don't answer? Come on.
Why is he so silly?
I'll give you a minute to think about some more convincing answers.
And the thing goes back up. Let's see, we're looking for cards. It's the most important thing. Stravik says, I'm trying to piece together the plot from what I remember of last week. We're just getting closer to the, to whoever the hell did this. Oh, nothing? Really? I love the echo of the button. Why do I even try? They are all doing the same thing. Oh, they need a key. I see now. Okay. Are these rockets? Oh, no. No, they're not rockets. Ooh, a phone.
Do I need help? Who would I call?
Weekly! Call Weekly!
Wiggly here. What's Pier 36, the 6th sea-facing warehouse coming in from Montgomery.
John? Is that you?
Meet me in an hour.
What's going on?
Bring your camera. I just gave you the scoop of your life.
Oh shit, okay. I guess we summoned Weekly. Should I bother Smirnov? He doesn't do much.
Smirnoff.
Pier 36. Meet me in an hour.
BLACKSAD.
If you're coming from Montgomery, it's the 6th sea-facing warehouse.
What's going on?
And bring the cavalry.
Oh, okay. Well, that may actually secure my ass. We'll see. You gave Smirnov a tip-off, more or less. Oh, these are like some fancy machines for the 50s. What's in here? Is this gonna be like a big conspiracy? Mind-altering drugs? Is that a glove? Chip says Weekly's coming for a date. Yeah, I wish. Guess the glove is not important. Hey, card! I mean, I already know I'm not getting all of them, but card. Chip says, I'm guessing performance-enhancing drugs of some kind, given all the athletes involved. There's always athletes involved in BLACKSAD. So, not too surprised if it has nothing to do. Okay, so everything here is useless. Everything here is. Bloody hell. There's a door that doesn't even highlight. Is this a punch-in clock? Yeah, probably. Oh, that's a totem pole. That's cute. Love that.
If I'm not mistaken, these are incense sticks, used in cleansing rituals.
Oh, we're getting exotic, I see.
A dream catcher. It's supposed to protect children during the night, trapping all evil in its spider web.
I've wanted to get one of those for a while.
It could be an Ojibwa totem pole, in which case, the top animal would be a crane.
I believe in you, son. Wow. Is that it? Where did I enter through? Was it... Oh, I think I know what these are. These are the ones I tried to ram earlier. Okay. Okay. So the entrance is probably this door. This is the one I came through. Okay.
According to this, the warehouse belonged to a Canadian import company.
Canada existed already? Oh, I mean, yeah, of course it did, but... Is there nothing else? That's it? Alright, cool then. Cool beans. Let's deduce. Chip says everyone knows Canada is a myth. You know, the last time I dissed Canada on stream, I lost a friend though. So, hmm let's see. Anything new? Okay, attic full of Indian objects. Of course, who works for Mitchell wears an arrowhead around his. I mean, duh.
Everything seems to prove that Gil is a Native American, and I'm almost sure that the woman in the picture is his mother.
Oh, are we going to do that? Are we going to appeal to that? Are we gonna bluff? Chip says, "Oh no." Wait, I'm allowed another deduction. Oh well. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay.
You know who'll always believe in you? Your mother. My mother never lost her faith in me. And I gave her plenty of reasons when I was a kid.
What's most in character for him? Not a bully, probably flunking. Delinquent? I'm not. Yeah, no, he would just flunk.
I was a terrible student. I flunked absolutely everything. Somehow my mother managed to keep me in school until I got into college. But I never gave her reasons to believe in me then either.
Oh, oh, he's a gambler.
My parents gave me a monthly allowance, which I spent mainly on poker games and the like. So after a year of college, I quit. Then Pearl Harbor happened. I got drafted and sent to Europe. I never knew how to follow orders. They sent me back home with a dishonorable discharge. But when I got back, I was treated like a pariah, a veteran outcast who never should have come back in the first place. And yet, my mother never ceased to...
What?
I also fought in the war. That's where I met Mitchell. They used me, like many of my people. And then they just tossed us aside. The first time Mitchell offered me to do this, I told him to take a hike. I wanted to get my act together, but I ended up begging him. I don't like Mitchell. I don't like the things he makes me do. I don't like that German rat either. But what I like least of all is myself. I don't like what I did during the war, and I don't like what I'm doing now. Do you know what it's like to kill a friend for the sake of the mission? Huh. But my mother, she always thought I'd make amends and start anew. Maybe it's time I did just that. It's number 3.
That was kind of. I'm trying to get a read on this guy, because he was like pausing a lot between lines. I'm like, are you okay, man? Are you okay? Chip says he was hiding his key under his tongue, huh? Chip says interrogation appeal successful? Question mark? Johan says BLACKSAD, that's rough, buddy. Chip says he's clearly not okay if he's doing the god. Oh, he meant this. He's clearly not okay if he's doing this. Yeah, no, the guy is just kind of there. number 3. So shit. Why is he following me? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Did I miss anything there? Rohan says, BLACKSAD, well, I have a case to solve. Godspeed on dealing with your trauma. I mean, yeah, it's not my responsibility. Okay, yeah, there's nothing here. How long is that guy gonna take to go down? Oh boy.
Go away!
Hey,
You
it's all right. Don't be afraid, little girl.
What the hell?
I'm gonna get you out of here, okay?
Vita, no hurt.
Oh boy. What does that say? Oh. Oh yeah, a card. It's a yin. Rohan says, oh my golden goodness. Stravik says, German? Not sure. What does that say? Suck puppet theater? No way. Oh. Stravik says, yin. Stravik says, her plushie has a gas mask. Yeah, they used to do that a lot. Okay, let's see.
Once upon a time,
Um,
once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess called...
Brunhilda.
Hi, my name is Brunhilde, and I'm very happy.
said Brunhilde. And then Brunhilde, who had a beautiful name,
Really beautiful.
a really beautiful name, ran into someone very special.
Oh, who was it?
A magical cat called John.
I'm a magical cat. My name is John. Hey, John the cat. I really like magical cats. Hi, Brunhilde. I'm gonna use my magical power to help you.
uh,
Bake some delicious pies. I love pies. Which is your favorite? Wow, that's a very hard question. But John the cat, It's the easiest question in the world. Let me show you how easy it is. My favorite pie is.
Okay, what is my actual favorite? Okay, I like apple, but it's just kind of like it's very easy to get. Pecan, I don't like that much. Pumpkin, I don't really do that much. I would have to say something really wacky, probably blueberry.
Blueberry! Whoa, Brunhilde? That's exactly what I was about to say.
Well. Bernd, John, Brunhilda, Freund. Do play. Each look.
Okay.
Hi, Bird. Why are you wearing that mask?
Weil. Gas.
Well, maybe we should get out of here. What do you think, Bird? And what about you, Brunhilde? Don't you think that?
Okay, that got really silly. But wait, what happened? Did she just collapse? What? Wait, what? Okay, that was a lot. That was a lot. Strybeck says, no, Chip says something terrible is happening down here. Strybeck says it is a nice name. Johan says, I know this is meant to be really sad as the little girl must have a lot of trauma and has a disability, but just seeing BLACKSAD use sock puppet is making me cackle. Yeah. Johan says, love it when a big tough guy has to be soft and silly for a scene. It just worked for him though. Oh, Kraken, hi, hello. Kraken at the bean. Kraken says, what's been happening? I don't know. I used a forklift. I got on a roof, and then I slammed a horse down on the year of the horse, and then I talked about traumas, and then I found a girl in a bunker. That's it. The bean it's red. Let's see. Strawberry. Strawberry jam. Strawberry jam. Again, Kraken. Again. This was the same the other day. February 16. Thanks for that. Nyam. Nyam. Johan says it's such an emotional whiplash in sock puppets. Oh yeah, and we just did sock puppets. So, is she okay? I mean, yeah. Well, that's as much as I can do for now. There's a lot. Wait, no. There's a lot of stuff here. Oh, card. Ooh. Ooh. Johan says so much to unpack and it's only been like an hour. Less than an hour. Oh, this lion guy looks intense. Okay. I'm not gonna put the movie on yet. Oh, what is that? Oh, this is for projecting the movie. Okay. Okay, well, not that yet. Let's see. Helen Moore. Oh, these are performance drugs. Chip, you got it. Well, I feel like you already knew this. You already knew about this. Highly flammable, no smoking. He's cute.
Subject, Craig Spano. Treatment, day 0. The subject is a veteran baseball player who has lost speed, strength, and agility due to the regular aging process. The patient refers intense pain on the right scapula, most likely caused by an old injury. The goals of our medical approach are twofold. To relieve pain caused by the prior injury so that the subject can play without symptoms, and to help the patient regain the physical condition lost in the aging process, thus allowing him to perform at elite levels. Treatment. Day 120, the patient no longer feels pain when using his right arm, circumstance that allows him to pitch without fear. So far, the only side effect seems to be a slight euphoria experienced 3 hours after dosage, which subsides 4 hours later, taking the patient on an emotional roller coaster of sorts with bouts of mild trembling. Treatment. Day 341. Moments of euphoria and boosted physical performance have become increasingly short, while the ensuing periods of depression and weakness have become longer, including severe tremor. Although we have met all therapeutic goals, we will proceed to terminate the treatment in order to avoid causing irreparable physical and mental damage to the patient.
That was a weirdly done cutscene. It's like the audio and the animation were not properly synced. But okay, so that pretty much settles it. Johan says this is how people used to stream movies in the 40s and 50s. Stravik says I saw one with Yale's name. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a bunch of the people in those from those jars are like the people I have in my cards. Chip says I guessed it, but it seemed pretty obvious. I'm not that smart. Stravik says hey, lab rat. Chip says Herr Doc. Johan says also Bobby Jale suffered a heart attack. Heart attacks and failures are common effects of performance enhanced drugs. Johan says he just explained what happened to Bobby a few chapters back. Oh hey, chapters back. Tuna can.
Subject, Brunhilde Gruner. Treatment, day 1500. The patient's ability to speak continues to diminish. Now she can only pronounce the occasional word in German. Tissue degeneration persists. And yet, perhaps due to drastic reduction of benzylprodine dosage and an increase of anupropion, we have observed a 3% of deceleration of said degeneration. Furthermore, And perhaps this is the best finding so far. The subject exhibits a mild recovery of her speaking. It's not a lot, and yet we are on the right track. All hope is not lost.
Uh-huh. Also, this music is great. I don't know why. I just like it.
A list of names? Somehow related to chemical agents?
Ooh, Bobby Jail got, like, crossed out. Strebek sent the oh no emote. Johan says, so it's child abuse and experimenting on animals all rolled into one character. Chip says, so are they trying to help the girl or what? I don't know. I don't know. Do I do deductions? I'm gonna deduce. Who's the guy passing for Yale's doctor? A list of names related to rare chemical compounds. Sniper killed Randall Lee. Wait, that's a horse. Oh shit, was it Gil? That looked like a horse. Spano enhanced his performance by using drugs. Oh yeah. Warehouse guard is trigger happy. Gil works for Mitchell even though he hates his guts. Fill bottles with athlete names in the lab. Gil had to kill a friend in order for the mission to succeed. Oh. Oh. Oh.
What if it was Gil who killed his partner Randall Lee under Mitchell's orders?
Oh no. Oh, that sucks. The Anteater killed Joe Dunn and Clarice Freeman. Who is the guy passing for Yale's doctor? List of names related to compounds. Olympic 5 because he's too impulsive. Yale's also unmatched. Why do I still have this? Spano enhances his performance. O'Leary. This again? Pills bottles with athlete names in the lab. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this has to do with this.
Mitchell is cashing in by selling drugs to enhance athletes' performances.
Chip says Gil hates what he did. Yeah. Okay. Is there any more deductions? Yep. Okay, we're putting everything together now. Spanos Hill took a toll after using the drugs. Oh yeah. Sells athletes drugs. Okay. O'Leary caused the death of Yale's father. Match. No. Peter killed. No done. No. Okay, I think it's just this.
The worst part of Mitchell's scheme isn't that it's illegal or unethical. It's that he didn't even care about compromising the athlete's health.
Well, they used it, so... Unwanted side effects. What are the side effects? I mean, we heard about some. It was euphoria, and then... I don't know. It feels like this is gonna turn into Phoenix Wright. Where, like, the weird behavior of people is explained because of drugs or gas leaks or whatever. Wait, what? I mean, these are literally the same thing. How are they not related? Hmm. Okay, I feel like I'm stuck here, so I'm just going to uh
Gil? You know you're not allowed down here. You know you're not allowed. It's...
You bastard! I should kill you right here, right now!
Oh shit,
I don't know.
You don't know?
yeah.
I know you're testing drugs on that girl.
Brunhilde? No, she's my daughter. She was born with a degenerative disease, a rare condition similar to the Engelmann syndrome. There are only 4 known cases like hers, and none of the patients reached the age of 5. But I couldn't give up. I continued to research and found something. It didn't make her better, but anyway, that same treatment used on healthy subjects seems to improve their stamina and their reflexes. It also seems to improve their pain threshold. Somehow, the Reich heard about my experiment and tried to recruit me to create super soldiers.
What?
Yes, that Reich. We're talking late 30s, Berlin.
Why are we going there?
I escaped with Brunhilde and came to your country. But the American military also heard about me. I spent the entire war experimenting with drugs on soldiers. Some were highly effective, I must say. When the war was over, my experiments were discarded. I was forbidden all access to the drugs, and Brunhilde got worse. But then God sent me Angus Mitchell. We had met during the war, and he came to offer me a deal. I would make drugs for athletes, and he would sell them. With my earnings, I could pay for Brunhilde's treatment. What else do you want me to say?
That was a lot. That's a lot. Shrek says Shrek says Cat Hitler and then an Omega Law. Chip says, okay, so we're in Captain America territory now. Yeah. Johan says, wow, forklifts nearly killing a horse, still drug suck puppets, now Cat Hitler. Shrek says Hitler even.
What are the long-term effects of those drugs?
It depends on the patient. But they all develop an addiction, even Brunhilde. They also suffer other symptoms. Some become delirious. She's losing muscle mass by the day. Others lose their ability to focus. And some, slowly but surely, lose it all.
About those pills.
Oh. What? What about the pills? Oh. Those pills? Hold on.
There was a bottle there before.
There was a bottle? Are you holding it? Chip says, Cats that look like Hitler.com is a classic website.
What is he looking at?
Jeez, really? You gave me the achievement before it even happened.
Don't dwell on it, Josh. You had to tell him the truth in order to protect Brunhilde. I would have done the same thing. Finish packing up your things and stop torturing yourself, okay?
Thanks, Angus. I won't be long.
Oh, honey. You like living here? Yeah, me too. But we have to go somewhere else, and it's all that bad cat's fault. Yes, sweetie. We're going to a new home now. A prettier one. And you'll be happier there. Now go with Papa, honey. Give him a kiss. Go on. Give him a kiss. Go on. I'm sorry about this, Josh, but we gave it our best, didn't we?
What? What do you mean, Angus?
Oh fuck, no.
I wish it hadn't come to this.
Angus, what's wrong?
Goodbye, Josh. I hope you're happy, you son of a bitch. They were good people. I hope that made you feel better. I like it when you smile. You're so far from the truth. What the?
Okay, hold on. Whew, okay. Kraken says, well, that lizard's handsome, hehe. There's no time for that. Kraken says, oh, also, I noticed the cutscenes keep falling out of sync. Just a little. It's just, I think the game is like chugging a little here. Chip says, bastard, holy shit. Stryback sent the no emote. Rohan says, wait, what? And Kraken says, wow. Okay, I'm thinking. The bear. Bear?
The mask would buy me a bit of extra time. The question was, how much?
What? Oh, this son of a bitch.
Spano just ran out that way. The mask was barely working. I I needed fresh air.
Jeez, okay. Chip says he helped you. I mean, yeah.
Craig's Fatto is back! Did you miss me? Who wants to see a home run? Now you're gonna see. Bring it on! Let's go!
No.
Don't torture yourself. You did everything you could.
Will he make it?
The doctors think so. They found him unconscious by the basement door.
What?
What? Rohan says, and remember kids, winners don't use drugs. Kraken says, I think it's gonna be loopy. Rohan says that Kraken, he's gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Okay, that's kind of weird. That's the third time today. Third time that I hear about the Cocoa Puffs birth. In different contexts. That's interesting. Chip says, that's Euphoria, and that's the crash. And Chip says, man. Javik says, oof. Okay, let's see. Spano stopped the fan with his bad arm. Mitchell was trapped in the basement. Spano died shortly after recovering his strength. The bottle with Spano's name on the ventilation shaft. Gil works for Mitchell, even though he hits his guts. Cops found Gil close to the basement door. But he was trapped in the basement. Wait, okay, hold on. So Mitchell was... But... Oh... Because he's still... Oh, okay, hold on. And that's why... Yeah, okay.
Could Gil have blocked the basement door from the outside to kill Mitchell?
You think? That's a serious accusation. Are you sure, or is this just a theory of yours?
It's a gay theory.
It's just a theory. Let's hope we get the truth out of him.
Huh. You think Gil was involved in the previous murders?
What if it was Gil who killed his partner Randall Lee under Mitchell's orders?
Another serious accusation. Are you sure?
Yes. Everything points in that direction, including my gut.
Wait. Couldn't Mitchell be Randall Lee's murderer?
Mitchell missed 2 shots point blank. Yeah, cause like he wouldn't have been able to. Spano can't shoot for shit. And it was a sniper. Also, it looks like a horse. I know I'm not supposed to know that from the image, but
So he misses with 2 shots at point-blank range, and then he hits a guy smack in the forehead from across the street? No. Mitchell is not the sniper who wiped out Randall Lee.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But we still don't know what caused Craig Spano's death.
oh man, just deduction after deduction. Trebek says, I noticed you said Gil might have killed Lee without moving his mouth. Yeah, me too. I thought he was just thinking it. There was a bottle with Spano's name. Spano died shortly. The war. Mitchell's drugs help overcome physical limitations. Spano stopped a fan with his bad arm. Okay, so yeah, it's
There's no doubt about it. Spano took drugs from the lab, and they killed him.
But if that were true, how many more athletes are in danger? And most importantly, who are they? Is Bobby Yale involved?
I didn't see them all, but write down these names. Peter Lowe, Xavier Chains, Helen Moore, Bill Goldman, Miles Benton, Alexander Wood, Jacob Ziegler, and yes, Bobby Yale.
Thanks. Saving lives for a change, huh? In any case, thanks for the call. I was starting to think you'd never trust the police again.
I don't trust the cops. I trust you.
Weekly.
Smile, Johnny boy. Thanks for the tip. This is gonna win me the Pulitzer.
Get that guy out of here.
No, Weekly, no.
All right. Let's get this over with. When the war ended, Mitchell convinced Groom to use his super soldier drugs on elite athletes. Somehow, Dunn found out about Mitchell's scheme. So when Mitchell heard that Dunn was onto him, he ordered Randall Lee to kill him and frame Yale for the murder. Then, he made Randall search Dunn's house and the gym for any incriminating evidence he might have had against him. The poor cleaning lady died almost by chance. When you stuck your nose in the case, he tried to scare you by sending his thugs to give you a beating. And when that didn't work, he asked Randall Lee to finish you off on the gym rooftop. But Randall not only failed, he got captured. So Mitchell ordered Gil to put a bullet through his head, which only made Gil upset. You kept getting closer and closer to the point of discovering his headquarters. When Mitchell realized he was cornered, he burned his bridges by setting the lab on fire, along with Dr. Grun and his daughter. Gil saw the opportunity to get back at Mitchell, so he blocked the only exit so that he would also die in the fire. Did I leave any loose ends?
Just a few. But don't worry about it. I'll take care of them now. So I guess thanks for everything.
He looked like he was going to fall over. Shark says, BLACKSAD the ventriloquist. Chip says, interesting way of pronouncing Xavier. Congrats, solved the case. Wait, that's it?
In your classic noir films and novels, solving a case never amounts to a happy ending. The detective is always left with a sense of bitterness. A feeling that, before he took the case, the world was a better place. That he was a better person.
Come on, now speed it out.
Sometimes I just let my character get the best of me.
What do you want from me?
I told Stone what I knew. That he was going to let Yale win. That if he didn't, O'Leary would destroy Helen Moore's career. And that Moore was doomed either way. Or would be, as soon as America discovered her sweetheart was on drugs.
I don't believe you. No way. Who sent you?
Today? Nobody.
And what if I did believe you? What would that change? If I don't do this for her, how could I ever look her in the eyes? How could we stay together?
You think you'll stay together when you lose your title and they accuse her of doping?
At least I know I tried.
O'Leary's world is long gone. Now TV rules the roost. Sporting scandals and rigged fights can only reduce their credibility, not to mention their ratings. If you take a dive and word gets out, you lose much more than just a fight.
Is it all about being professional to you?
Suit yourself. But trust me, your manager is a murderer. Get as far away from him as possible.
Hey, BLACKSAD. I'll think about it.
Chip said, smile for weekly. And then Chip sent three crying Ricks. Johan says,
Yale
yeah, it's
confirmed
weekly.
to me that Dunn found out that Mitchell was giving him meds. That was the reason they argued the evening of his death.
In fact, I was clean at the time. Hadn't used for days.
Nice boots.
I didn't want to go down that road. I wanted to follow Joe.
But he discovered everything.
He didn't believe me when I said I had nothing to do with it.
But you used again.
Only after his death. I needed to cope.
But the drugs gave you a panic attack.
Yeah. But I've been clean ever since.
Mitchell gave you the pills when he stopped by the hospital. Hence, your miraculous recovery. Are you planning on taking them before the fight? Don't do it, Bobby.
Someone has to save the gym. I owe it to Joe. And Sonia. And my Aunt Mary.
The only thing you owe them is integrity. What would Dunn think of you now?
Was weirdly tense. Sheep says, but I guess that puts most of the pieces together. Shavik says, we're barely an hour in. Rohan says, I think there's still more to this story. Yeah. Ooh.
Stone and Yale hadn't taken away the bitterness I felt. I needed a friend. In appreciation for the tip I'd given him, he insisted on buying me a milkshake that he drank. After the perfect storm of corruption and murder, only friendship could reconcile me with the world. Only that could make me believe in mankind again. Only that could cleanse my soul. Only that. And money.
Money.
In your standard noir novel, Yale and Stone would be punished for breaking the rules. There would be justice for Sonia, the victim. But this was the real world. As the detective who had cracked the case, I just had to get my paycheck and be on my way.
Nice to meet you, Mr. BLACKSAD. Mr. Thorpe is on his way. Care to take a seat while you wait?
I guess I'll just have to wait.
He'll be here in a minute. Please, take a seat.
She's slaying. Tribex says the long loading times between cutscenes reminds me of Sonic's 2006. Also, hi Felix. Hello. Felix says Moto. Ah. Also hi. Ah. Hi Felix. I see you saw Goat. Well, you watched the Goat. Build a new you.
No matter how many curveballs destiny throws his way, he always manages to land on his feet. When he was a rising sports talent, the war put an end to his career, so he became a war hero. After the war, he didn't end up like Gil or like me. He became an elite athlete, a Hall of Fame football star. When an accident left him in a wheelchair, he went on to succeed in advertising.
Oh, there's a lot here.
The last time I climbed a skyscraper, I had very different intentions. I wasn't there to claim my reward. I was there to punish someone.
For this, it's referencing a BLACKSAD 1. Check out the books again if you have not read them. Please do. They are very much worth it. Oh, deduction. Johan says, have you read the weekly spin-off comic? No, not yet. I want to read the first, all the BLACKSAD books first. Because, I mean, that's the order they came out in, so I'm guessing that's how it would make the most sense. So no, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for laters. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm stretching. Let's see. What else do I still have to connect? Am I gonna find a last minute revelation that oh shit, it's not him, it's somebody else? Oh wait. Wait. Are all of them here? Oh shit. Is Thorpe?
No, that's not possible. But what if Tim Thorpe was somehow involved in Mitchell's operation?
Mr. BLACKSAD, Mr. Thorpe is running later than expected, but he insists on meeting you, if you don't mind.
Sure, as long as you help me fight off this boredom.
That's not in my job description, but...
Booby beauty mark. Enhance. Look at the boobies. Oh wait, I can't see that. Whoa, what's up with her?
If I had her markings on my skin, would I be the same person? Would my name be different?
John, what the hell? What are we doing now? Kraken, I see you with with VR Chad. What? Johan says, I knew there was more to this story. Shavik says, John Speckles sad. Chip says, spotty boobies. What if Tim Thorpe was involved in Mitchell's operation? Thorpe's appointments?
If my hunch is right, there should be a meeting with Mitchell noted somewhere in Thorpe's agenda.
Oh, Kraken says, I'm testing some things. Hey. Wait, okay, so before saying that, I mean, we have to extend this, because if this is where it ends, then I want to get the most out of it, so...
How long have you worked for Tim Thorpe?
Almost 3 years. And I hope it lasts.
Has anything odd happened at the agency lately?
Not on my shift. Perhaps the oddest thing I've seen is a bored detective asking a lot of questions.
Yeah, Kraken said, I'm testing some things. Hey.
Did he tell you how long it will take him to get here?
They just left Delano's, so about 30 minutes. It depends on the traffic. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
Well, you see, I've got a problem. In order to figure out how much Mr. Thorpe owes me, I need to know what day I started working on the case. But I can't remember. You wouldn't have that written down, would you?
It sure wasn't on my shift. I'd remember. Let me see.
Bro. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, dang. Okay. Dylan Gomez. Paul Rosenberg. Wait. Okay. Flight LA. Hospital. Oh, geez. Okay. Nothing on the 9th. Meeting with Bobby Jail. Rick McNeil. Flood Ingham. Joe Dunn, no appointment.
What? Dunn was here 2 days before he died? Why didn't Thorpe ever mention that?
I'm sorry, but your name's not on here.
Huh.
Wait, I just remembered something. The day I came, Joe Dunn had just walked out the door.
Well, no. You don't have any appointments. Although, I guess I could have forgotten to write you in. Mr. Dunn, who's usually very kind, left in a flurry. He even slammed Mr. Thorpe's door.
Okay. Now I know I have to get into Thorpe's office.
And he didn't even say goodbye.
Yes, that was the day. You don't recall me because the minute I saw Dunn stomp out, I followed him. I never actually came in.
Of course. That explains it.
No doubt. So, since it looks like Mr. Thorpe won't be here soon, I think I'll go take a walk down the hall. Gotta stay in shape. Come on, Thorpe. Tell me there's a back door to your office.
Oh, are we gonna get wacky? Chip says Thorpe was at the hospital the same day Mitchell was pretending to be a doctor to see Yale. Oh, yeah. Are there cards? Any cards? Is she just like not gonna type? Weird. Oh, card. Lucho San Martin. That name sounds familiar. Okay, I guess it was just that one. Okay, so I'm in the hallway. No. Set 1. Restroom. Water cooler. Phone. Card.
Should I play the Smirnoff trump card again?
Not yet.
No, this is nothing but a hunch.
Okay, so waiting room is nothing. There's a card there. Well, I'm glad the game is not over yet. I was concerned that, oh shit, what? I mean, sure, a short stream is fine, but also, I don't know. Wouldn't have sat right with me. Can I take a photo of myself? Oh shit, window open. Oh, are we going to like sidle into the office? Okay, that's fun. Oh.
So, you had something to do with that chest expander after all.
It took the it took the end of the game to figure that out.
If Weekly were here, I'd have to tie his hands behind his back.
Because cameras? I mean, yeah. Okay, let me use the phone then if I'm gonna be getting wacky. Trebek says just like in Jazz Punk.
Smirnov didn't know what to think. He asked me to watch out and call him as soon as I had more information. He also told me that Gil had finally talked. He denied having blocked the basement door and said the truck door opened, but he got knocked on the head as soon as he tried to get out. He then woke up when the police found him beside the basement door. Obviously, the same person who had jammed the door had carried him there.
Why am I learning this through narration? That's weird. Also, did I read that? Chip said Thorpe was at the hospital the same day Mitchell was pretending to be a doctor to see Yale. Yeah. Chip says tying Weekly up? Ice emoji, sweat emoji. I would tie him up. Can I tie him up and just take his clothes? And be like, I'm Weekly now. And just leave him there. I know that that's my entire modus operandi, but yeah. I love how I just have a bit. That's my bit. Wow, they made it so easy. Wait, what is this? And what is that?
Cats aren't afraid of heights. That's why I've never felt vertigo.
You smug motherfucker. Well, I'm glad this is not a time thing.
In my experience, when something looks really good, it ends up smelling really bad.
I see a card. I love walking in circles. I love walking in circles. Tribex is smelling really bad, like weekly. Oh yeah, I mean, I can only imagine be like, yeah, have your clothes, and then just like retching immediately, just like. But then I'd be just like, okay, it's for the bit, it's for the bit, and I would have to just, deal with it. Shavik says, I mean, he does look good. Yeah, but he's not. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna get too horny on stream. Oh, I get to do this again. Cool. I keep losing it. A card. Johan says they did say Weekly never changed his clothes, hence his nickname Weekly. I would have to like check him like right after he showers. Be like, okay, when do you shower? And just like take note of that and then strike the moment he does. Or just wash them. I mean, if I had them, I would just like wash them first.
I better not use it. It might be connected to the switchboard at the front desk. One of the strengths, the accuracy of his throw. I earned the nickname Iron Arms. I used to throw the ball in 50 miles. And yeah, when whatever it wanted. And my coach, the great Joffrey Sachs. And so I worked hard. Did Pearl Harbor. I enlisted immediately. After losing a partner in combat, a serious injury, I asked to be relocated. I became a sniper. I know I shouldn't say this, but I was one of the best in the Army, and it was all thanks to my accuracy. No, it was all thanks to Jeffrey Sachs. I wonder how many Americans that man saved with my arm. After these words, Tim Thorpe is moved almost to tears and asks me to take a break. It's shocking to see how an athlete and soldier, a man whose aim and skill won him a Medal of Honor and the nickname Surgeon among his brothers in arms. That can't be. I mean, it could be a coincidence, but no.
Oh boy.
Why am I surprised? In every investigation, there comes a point where every single lead seems to go down the drain. And you have to retrace your steps to get back on the right track.
Wait, he just deleted a bunch of things. He just deleted a bunch of things. Oh, what the hell? Okay, sure. Okay, this is the plot twist I was waiting for. Thank goodness.
That leads to the front desk.
Which we don't want to do. Oh man, I figured. When they say, aha, case closed, I'm like, yeah, sure. It's too easy. Too easy. Shooting club. Oh, Garth. Is that it? Nope. Aha, the gun.
Oh, crap.
boss.
Of course.
Deductions, baby, deductions. Oh. Oh boy. No. Oh wait, wait. No. I get it. I get what's going on. Kind of. Okay, hold on. The surgeon. The surgeon.
That's it. Thorpe is the man behind the whole drug operation.
You're not done yet. Oh, this is a big one. Oh, okay. It's not that big. Okay. Okay. Sniper kill. It's a bottle. Is a master operation. Okay, wait. What is this?
It's a bit strange to see no office chair behind a desk, until you remember the desk's owner is in a wheelchair.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's a thing. Chip says Thorpe is a surgeon? I mean, I guess it was not a literal surgeon. It was a big fucking Thorpe can walk and uses a wheel. Okay. So it's the pills. It's no, not the gun. Never mind. Okay, no, hold on. So wheelchair. He's got pills. Physical limitations.
Wait, what if Groon's drugs helped Thorpe walk?
That would be really, really out there. Oh, now we're getting really Phoenix right. Okay, no, not that. He's a sniper. A sniper killed him. But what if he walks?
Of course, it wasn't Mitchell or Gill. It was Thorpe who shot Randall at the hospital. Everything adds up now. And yet I can already hear Smirnov telling me I have no conclusive evidence. What if I set a trap for Thorpe? But how?
Oh. They call Thorpe the surgeon for his excellent aim as a sniper. Thorpe keeps gunning his desk drawer. The cops found Gill close to the basement door. What if the drugs help Thorpe walk? There's a bottle of pills in Thorpe's desk. Should drugs help overcome physical limitations? I have to lure Thorpe into a trap. Sniper killed Randall Lee. Thorpe is the mastermind behind the ad-lead doping operation. Do I take the pills away? Maybe. Scrappy, hi, hello. Scrappy says, I was going to be late on purpose, like as a stupid bit, and then Twitch legit decided to shit itself and act like I wasn't connected to any Wi-Fi. This game, bro. And then smooch. Hi, hello. Take the pills away. No? The gun? Do a trap with the gun. Um... Okay, hold on. It's not the sniper thing, because that gun is not for sniping. The drugs?
Ha! What if I place Thorpe's gun up there and corner him so that he has to stand up to get it?
Oh shit. Take all the bullets out. Oh, that's fun.
The show was about to begin. All I needed was an audience and some patience.
Stop it!
Arr! Don't you know who you're dealing with, matey?
What a silly man.
Mutiny! You wants to be shark bait, do ya? Oh, BLACKSAD. I feel terrible for keeping you waiting.
John.
But you see, there was mutiny on board, so...
Stop.
See what I have to put up with. All right, helmswoman, to the cabin with you! Onward!
Aye, Captain.
Come along, BLACKSAD. Julie, don't let anyone bother us.
Man, so sorry to break this up.
Honey, will you wait in the boardroom for me, please?
But...
I'll just be a minute, then. I think you've already suffered enough.
Okay.
And think about where you'd like to have dinner tonight, okay?
Oh, fuck.
You see, I'm not gonna pay you for solving the case.
Wow. I thought you were the kind of man who was true to his word.
No, it's not that. You'll get every penny we agreed on, and more. But not because you solved the case, but for her. 2 days ago, she wanted to end it all. Drop out of college, sell the gym. Too many wounds to heal. But through your incredible work, you managed to heal them. Well, perhaps not completely. It takes time to get over something like this. But at least, thanks to you, Sonia wants to be happy. She has hope. I'm going to help her make Dunn's Gym the best in the city. Who would have ever guessed it, huh?
What? Okay.
I'm happy for her. She's been through a lot, and honestly, I wasn't sure she'd make it.
Well, she hasn't just yet. But she will in time. Anyway, back to the case. All those people you confronted. Gill, the German doctor, even Mitchell. Huh. I would have never suspected him. Did they say anything? Why did they do it? Did they mention any accomplices?
Okay, I'm gonna lean into it.
They did mention a certain surgeon.
Surgeon? You have any idea who that could be?
I'm gonna take him around.
I'm sure this comes as no surprise, but it was Angus Mitchell himself. In fact, you gave me the lead by telling me he was a doctor.
Sure, yeah, sure. I'm glad I could help. Although, you see, besides my esteem for Joe and Sonia, this ordeal really hits close to home.
I don't follow. How do you mean?
Sports are my livelihood. Do you know how many of the athletes involved have a deal with me?
How do you know that?
What?
Oh, wait. Sonia told you.
Yes, that's it. Sonia told me.
That's funny. I never told Sonia.
Well then, do you know how many of the athletes involved have a deal with me?
All of them?
Luckily, no. But a lot. So far, the papers only talk about bodies down at the docks and an illegal lab. Not one has mentioned the athletes. But if one word gets out, this agency's future could be on the line. Not to mention Sonia's and the gym's. Could I ask you to be discreet?
Ooh.
I'm sorry to say your future is already on the line.
What do you mean?
Bam!
I wasn't completely honest with you before. I know you're the surgeon. A journalist told me. Ring a bell?
I'm sure you've got good intentions, but you're wrong. What makes you think that? I'm sure there's an explanation.
Keep looking at me. Stravik says, oh, I think I see where this is going. Scrappy said greater than 8 capital O face. And Scrappy said, ah. Stravik says cat and lion in the lol emote. Scrappy says, galoo. Okay, what's the most... what's a tasty way to go through this? Okay, I'm just gonna like, whoop!
Don't deny it. I know Mitchell gave them to you.
People see a wheelchair and think, poor guy, he can't walk. But there's so much more to it than that. Some nights I can't even sleep from the pain.
That doesn't explain why you didn't tell me you knew about those drugs. I know that you were a highly skilled sniper, and I think it was you who shot Randall Lee at the hospital.
Have you seen me, BLACKSAD? How could I possibly do that? I hired you to solve this damn case. You think that's what a murderer would do?
Only because you thought I'd blame Bobby Yale and drop the case. But as soon as I realized something wasn't right, you sent Randall Lee and Gil to give me a scare. And when all that failed, you ordered Lee to kill me.
You're the type that won't open his jaws once he's got his prey, aren't you?
I think I've made that clear enough by now.
Put yourself in my place for a minute. You're a promising football player who just got back from the war, but you're still a nobody. The man you saved kindly opens his house to you, and that man is still undone by his wife's passing. He works all day at his gym, and he drinks himself to sleep at night. So you practically end up raising his daughter. You give her her very first abacus. You encourage her to further her education. You comfort her when she misses her mother and her father. Meanwhile, your sporting career takes off. Life is good. Until one day, out of the blue, an accident cripples you. An old friend, Mitchell, Tells you he knows someone who can help you. A German doctor. His drugs take some time to work, but they do wonders. You manage to walk for short bursts at a time, little by little. And those bursts keep getting longer. But the drugs aren't cheap at all. So you have to find a way to pay for them, don't you see?
Ruben says cat fight. Shavik says, what is that red thing on the wall? An abstract piece? Uh-huh.
So you started by selling drugs to athletes. Then you decided to start an advertising agency to hire those same athletes. Drugs would help them excel, and you'd get better ad deals. The perfect business model. Your first client? Craig Spano. His career had hit a rough patch, so... he was the guinea pig for your new operation. And yet, when the drug started having serious side effects, you got rid of him. Afraid he would talk, you tried to kill him. That's why he hid. From then on, your business was smooth sailing. You even began to think you were above the law. You thought that you were untouchable. Until Joe Dunn found out, and then, 2 days before his unfortunate death, he came to see you.
That's enough now! You stop it! Now, I don't know if I'm above the law, but I am sure as hell not beneath it. Do you know how much power I have? The kind of people I eat with every day? I could shoot you right now, and nothing would happen to me.
With that gun you keep in your drawer? I'm afraid not. I placed your pistol out of reach, just in case you happen to confirm my suspicions, Ironarm. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have an appointment with the police.
I won't let anyone wreck my life again. Sonia and I, we deserve a future.
You can come in now, Smirnoff.
Timothy Wilson Thorpe, drop your weapon. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the state will provide one for you. Mr. Thorpe.
Nope.
Sonia Dunn, you are under arrest for the death of Timothy Wilson Thorpe. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Just shut up. Sonia should never set foot in jail.
BLACKSAD, don't.
Finding Thorpe guilty would have taken time. Sooner or later, the state of New York would have executed him. Sonia saved us all time. and money.
No, there's no way this could work. How do we hide this? John?
I'll put the bullets back in the gun. Thorpe had me at gunpoint, but Sonia was faster. We're doing the right thing, Chief.
John, why do I end up getting my hands dirty every time I'm close to you?
After everything that had happened, the last thing I was interested in was the fight. Did Yale take drugs before the fight? Did Stone let him win? I had done everything in my power for things to go the way my moral compass dictated. Whether anyone would listen to me, that was another story. Because no matter what they tell us, our actions don't always determine our future. My moral compass. As if I even knew what that means. I didn't even know what to think of my performance throughout the case. Did I have a clear conscience? Would I have made the same decisions, given the chance?
Oh, yay! Oh, damn, wow. Oh, that was a lot. Holy shit, that was a lot. Man, what a fucking game. I am so glad I left this for later. Oh wow, look at all those Spaniards. Oops. Oh, Baikoli! Baikoli was in this? She's the one that did the Friends vs. Friends theme and the music in Grotto, remember? Of course she was involved in this. Yeah, I talked to Baikoli. Well, I've I've said things adding her in the server and she reacted, so it's the closest I've had to communicating with her. It makes sense. So this was originally in Spanish, and it got translated to English. Interesting. Okay, do I know these names? Anybody know these names? Also, you can't see me now, but I'm dancing. I'm vibing. It's just the abrupt way it ends. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Okay. Wow. I have thoughts. I have THOTS. Man, we finished the game. Just pull him out of there. What's the? Is there like a post game? I need to see my cards and like the stuff. Oh, Johan said, and I oop. And Stravik said, call it. Chip says, whoa, mutual shot. Scrappy says, ooh. Chip says, it was self defense. Chip says, okay, well, I guess you got the good outcome. Shavik says, tonight, Stone versus Boxing Yale. Chip says, I think you did the best you could. Kraken said, woo. Shavik says, that splitting his coat is the perfect height for a tail, if only. Scrappy sent 18 crying ricks. Rohan says, that was pretty fantastic story. Too bad it was treated like a show award title. This deserved a bigger budget. I'm gonna say it probably deserved uh, a more like it. Okay, yeah, more budget, so they could get like a studio that could handle this. Because this was a. I feel like this was too much for the studio to chew. It may have been a little bit too much for them. Also, maybe use Unreal instead of Unity. um, Chip says, weird we didn't see how the fight actually went. I think that was on purpose. I think that's because of the what's the word? I think that's the thing that BLACKSAD said, that like, oh, you don't actually get to, sometimes you don't actually like tell the future. Like they led you to believe that you were gonna see the fight. Or maybe I left it so ambiguous that they didn't tell me. Scrappy says, sounds like Little Bill. What? Strapback sent a dance emote. Johan says, we need a post-credit scene of Weekly winning his Pulitzer. Yeah, and Weekly was never seen again. Chip says, one I recognize is Doug Rand as Frank Cassidy, who also plays Rayman in the most recent games. Ah. Okay, so I can't really see my Hall of Fame, but okay, so what? Pretty balanced overall. The case was somehow profitable, very talkative, mostly swift, a little clumsy, mostly astute, not so obtuse, mainly romantic. Wow, okay. Upright, a little over pragmatic, seems about right. More cautious than resolute, just a little bit, and more sensitive than hard boiled. Got it. Uh, okay, I'm actually gonna see if I think I can access the cards from here, but I don't remember how. I wanted to see my cards. Oh, yeah, no, I can't. Dang. Can't see my cards. I don't think I can see my cards anymore because this is just the final cutscene. So, and there's like no other point. So I guess I lost my chance to see my cards. Oh well. What if I put it in Spanish? Do I want to be cursed? Do I want to be cursed? Shrybek says, can we find something on YouTube maybe? Hey, what? Johan says, yes, put it in Spanish for the lulz. I just want to know what. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Let's watch the ending scene in Spanish. Yes. And then I'm curious about their voices. No, more like mostly. I think it's just gonna be BLACKSAD's voice. Um. Shark says there might be something there of all the cards. Eh, it's not that big of a deal. All right, get ready for Spanish mode. Wait, do I still have that thing? I may still have that thing. Let me see. I do. Oh, no, I still cannot see the cards.
Tras todo lo que había pasado, lo que menos me interesaba era el maldito combate. Yale tomó drogas antes de salir al ring. Stone se dejó ganar. Yo había hecho cuanto estaba en mi mano para que las cosas saliesen según mi propia ética. Que los demás me hiciesen caso ya no era cosa mía. Porque, por más que nos cuenten, no todo depende de lo que nosotros decidamos. Mi propia ética. Como si supiese qué es eso. Ni siquiera sabía si estar contento con mi actuación a lo largo de todo el caso. ¿Podía tener la conciencia tranquila? ¿Tomaría las mismas decisiones si se diese la ocasión?
Oh, right. Maybe this decides. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't even matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Wow, yeah, they just put you on the credits. And you actually have no way of skipping the credits. Yep. Okay, we did this. I get it. Damn it. There we go. Alright, we're done. Boop. And the Steam Deck's gonna crash. Yep, crashed. Trevik says there might be something there of all the cards. Oh, we don't need Spanish anymore. Boop. Johan says Joseph just be hanging out in the title screen. Chip says, I suspect you have to play the game multiple times on different routes to find all the cards. Yep. Kraken says, I read there's 6 endings to this. 6 endings? I'm good. I'm good with my ending. How many chivos did I get? Ain't bad. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's a lot more. Buy your favorite goat a second burger. That bullshit. Really, another burger for the goat? Stand up to Queens as many times as you can. I guess there were more ways. Probably before he died. 400 blows. Take 400 nightstick blows. Maybe a few less. Wait, you're kidding me? You can just like, how? Oh, so I guess this is just letting yourself get like kicked your shit out. Okay. Complete all deductions in the game. Well, that's not my fault. I couldn't put them together well enough. I guess I left stuff unsolved. Say no to bullying. Stand up to Sam as many times as you can. I barely talked to this guy. Chip says you'd be pulverized into red mush after that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do. I I know this could benefit from a bloopers section where you where you what's the word, where we like jump around. Maybe that's what new game does. Maybe it does let you like jump around the story. Not a detective find all false endings in the game. Ah, fucking hell. Yeah, no, I'm happy with my ending. I don't feel like dedicating way more time to this. Uh, yeah, I'm good for now. The Reaper contribute to as many deaths as possible. That's why is that an achievement? Immortal complete the game without dying a single time. Well, we know it happened a few times here and there. Whoops. The natural complete the baseball sheet of the Hall of Fame album. Yeah, well, the cards are hard. Boxing and football and hockey. Okay, I didn't miss that many things, but you know, yeah, this could benefit from a second playthrough. But I'm gonna give it a break for a few years before trying to get back to this. Maybe on more capable hardware. Chip says you got the best ending. You found the mastermind and you saved the girl from going to jail. Yeah, I think I did, but again, I like being um I'm pragmatic. In games I like being pragmatic and avoiding as much death as possible. So there's that at least. But I just realized that there's like many different ways in which where way more people could have died. Felix says, WTF, you got Death Stranding? Funky Fetus stream when? I don't know when. This is going on the backlog. Is this even? Oh, it is. It's Steam Deck verified. I mean, maybe 74 gigabytes. I don't think this fits in my Steam Deck. That's probably the biggest obstacle. Here's the thing. I'm gonna let's let's put it like this. Let's put it like this. If somebody gets me a let's just say what 500 gigabyte fast speed micro SD for my Steam Deck, then I'll stream it. But right now I don't have the space for it. Chip says I think most of the deaths that happened were scripted. Yeah, I guess. Felix says back long. It'd be a long game. Also, I'm not sure if you can stream it because of all the music it has. It'd be safer for a Discord stream. I mean, I still could. I'm sure it has a streamer mode. What I don't know is if people would be like, if people would want to watch that. So, I just bought it because it was cheap, and it's like it's one of those cases where it's better to have it than to not have it at all. Also, of course, Felix chimes in when it's like the thing that he recognizes. Uh, insert a Sojak here of him just pointing at the screen and like doing an O face. Shavik says good night all. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that much shorter than a regular stream. We usually go for 3 hours. This was just 2.5, so good enough. Good enough. Felix says I wouldn't recommend you a game I haven't played. So there. I mean, you should. You should recommend more games that you haven't played. Live a little. Don't be silly and mainstream. Scrappy says I came in quite late, hey, but it was a great. Oh man, the stuff that you missed. It's fine. I mean, the resolution was there. I did last stream. I did finish at the right spot though, because if I had gone a little bit longer, it probably would have dragged for a bit too long. So actually, this was well paced. 5 streams is good. I thought it was gonna be 6, which means, which means, I'm gonna need some filler. I'm gonna need to dig out some filler for Wednesday, so I'll be doing that. Um, this is gonna be a very short community calendar. As you know, I am I'm gonna be a bit busy in with gathering clips in video editing, even though I'm gonna do the most minimal video editing for the streams awards. So this week I decided to not schedule anything for both Tuesday and Thursdays, so I can dedicate to editing stuff. See, I would have loved to have edited stuff yesterday, but let's just say I did schedule something that I wanted to do with people yesterday, and I couldn't do it. And I wish I had used that time better, maybe to start working on that. Um, but nope. So, oh well, a little bit of wasted time well, doesn't hurt anybody. So yeah, the calendar is as follows: Tuesday, nothing. I'm gonna be working on editing. Wednesday, filler, of which you will know when the time comes. Thursday, nothing. I have to work on stuff and pack because on Friday, I gotta leave for a little bit of a weekend trip. We got the Ren Fair again, and I gotta fly to Phoenix to go to that. So no stream on Friday for obvious reasons. On Saturday, I'm not gonna be available because I'm gonna be precisely at that event, and I should be back home by Sunday, just like this last Sunday that just passed. So I may do some more editing, and I may also do the activity I couldn't do this Saturday. I mean, this past Sunday. So maybe it will work out this week. That depends on you. Before I forget, remember, the poll is now up. I'm gonna post the links on the chat in case you haven't done it. Um, remember to answer the poll with your favorite games that I streamed. It's not which games you like; it's which games you enjoyed watching me stream. I'm still gonna remind you on the server, and I'm gonna remind you on Wednesday. So now you know. If that link doesn't work for you, um, I'm also copying the straight link to the poll. So I'm just gonna give you both. You can use whichever one you want. If you haven't answered it, do so whenever you can. Um, I'm still gonna be reminding you a few times over the week. And ideally, we'll see if everything works out. I'm not sure if I'm going to have the time, but if everything works out, the awards should be happening next week. Um, but I may have to adjust things a little. If we end up having the awards next week, we're gonna go into a little bit of an overdrive mode, where I will be streaming 3 days in a row, so we can cover the days that we need for the awards. So it would be a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday stream, because I also have to travel next weekend, aka the weekend after the one that's coming. So, yep, yep. I'm gonna have to come up with something though. I may just have just filler for the rest of February, because I don't want to do like new game for the streaming year just yet, because I have to think about all these conditions and stuff. Scrappy said, "God damn it, I'm happy though." Chip says BLACKSAD all wrapped up neatly. I'm almost done with the award graphics. They should be done in the next day or two. Take your time. I'm still clip gathering. So, um, honestly, not many of the clips I have are useful. So I actually have to dive into VODs to pick out the moments that I feel are useful for my purposes. You already know what kind of pattern I follow in regards to the awards, the categories. I am also, I don't know, I need to talk to Chip about this bit, but I'm not sure if all the categories get fulfilled this year. So I may need to discuss some things with Chip because I don't want him working on extra stuff that is gonna go unused. So yeah, we'll see about that. Kraken says to think in a few more weeks I'll get to hug you, Rick. Yeah, I know. Don't make me nervous because that also has me a little bit stressed because that's a big thing that I have to think about as well. So I'm just I don't know, just a little bit stressed. Um, things here and there. February is not my finest month, mostly because of all this. So, well, yeah. Scrappy says we're all stressed right now. Chip says that's all right. Kraken says you can always talk to me about it if there's anything that about that's stressing you out. Always here for you. It's not stuff you can help with. It's just personal stuff. So, I'll deal with it the way I can. Scrappy says yeah, February is both great and horrible. I mean, yeah, I love I love like doing all this stuff for the awards just for it to like go out to an audience of like 5 people. Again, I do it for myself and because it's a tradition, so there's that. But there's always a little bit of that. Kraken says, God, let that help in that ways. You already know what I want. So you can't help me. These are my own issues and complications. Anyways, I'm done here. You'll get your filler on Wednesday, and that's that. But yeah, okay, finishing this game actually rejiggled a few of the categories, so I gotta get to adjusting that. But for today, I'm done for today. I don't want to do anything else today. I'm just going to just chill and go to bed because guess what? I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. 3 hours out of my own fault. Anyways, thank you very much for coming. Have a good night. Have a good evening, afternoon, day, morning, or whatever you have on your side of the planet. And I'll be seeing you again very soon. Don't forget to vote. I'm still gonna remind you. Chip says rest well, Reiki. You definitely need it. I'm gonna rest when it's March, and then not that much because I still have to prepare for the thing in April. So yeah. Scrappy says, hope we can rest well. Good night. Love you lots. Big smooches. Yeah. Chip says, kiss whiz to you, dear Mustard. And purple heart emoji. Alright. This was Rick that we so that you know. Signing off for now. Okay then. Bye.